everybody, it's Beth. I am back. Finally, it feels so good to be in front of the camera again. I feel like it's been so long since I've been sitting in front of the camera like this, But let me just tell you, it has been crazy. Life has just been on 10 the past few weeks. It's been crazy between traveling and getting stuff ready for the baby and work. It's just been a lot. And so many things would always come up to where I wouldn't be able to film. But here I am, finally filming for you guys. And today is going to be the highly requested, highly awaited video on my hair color. And some of you have asked about this hair color, and a lot of you have asked about the hair color that I had in my how I straightened my hair video. And so I'm going to talk about how I got that hair color and then try to just answer most of you guys' questions, as many as I can. And I really wish that there was like an exact formula I could give you to say, do this and you'll get this hair color. But honestly, it's just not, because the way that I came about that hair color was through a process of trial and error of different things. I'm not a professional hairstylist, but I'm going to share with you what I did just because a lot of you were asking. And when I did my all about my hair video, you guys kind of would be able to see the steps that I took, and then I did some things after that that got me to another point and then to where I am now. So I'll try to insert pictures and try to, hopefully you guys can follow along and try to get an idea of the products I use and the dyes and all that kind of stuff. So let's just get started. So one of the questions that you guys asked me was, did I dye my hair myself? And as I'm sure you guys can tell from this video so far anyway, yes, I dyed my hair myself. I don't think I've ever, I've never had my hair professionally colored ever in my entire life. I've always done it myself, and it's just something I like to do. I like to experiment with, along with having just, trust issues of people like doing something to my hair and it's just out of my control. If it's me and I ruin it, then it's like whatever. If someone else ruins it, then I'll be really upset, and then I don't know. So yes, I dyed my hair myself. How everything started was I had a honey blonde hair color. This is the hair color that I had in the video, my very first official video I put out on YouTube, which was my curly hair routine, my first curly hair routine, going straight to curly. And that was the hair color I had. It was a lot darker than this, a lot warmer, and that was my hair color. And I really wanted to go gray so bad, and so I did some things. I did some things to my hair. If you guys watch my all about my hair video about Olaplex and all that stuff, then you'll kind of see the process that I took to get to the gray, like the actual, it was like a charcoal gray color that I had. So basically what I did was I bleached my hair 2 or 3 times to get it to a light enough color in order to be able to go gray, because you can't just put gray hair dye over top of brown hair, or even hair like my hair color right now is still not the optimum color for you to be able to go gray. You really need it to be like a pale yellow. So I was trying to bleach my hair as light as I could with the least amount of damage, and that's the reason that I used Olaplex. And after 3 times of bleaching, I believe it was, my hair was still it was orangey, yellowy. So I was like, well, let me just tone it and see if the toner helps, and then I'll just go back over it with the gray and see how that works out. So I toned my hair. I had a lot of damage situations happening in my hair at this time. Like I said, if you guys watch about my hair miracle and all about my hair, you guys will see the craziness that went down with my hair during that whole process. But I toned my hair, and then I just went ahead and went in with the color. So the 2 colors that I used were the Pravana Vivids in Silver and the Ion Color Brilliance in Titanium. And I used those 2 hair colors on my hair. The Pravana Silver was diluted with conditioner, and the Ion Color Brilliance Titanium was not diluted at all. And I kind of just put it all over my head. It was just kind of crazy, right? And so when I rinsed that out, my hair was dark gray, charcoal gray, which is not what I was going for. I was going for more of a light, effervescent gray. So it was really dark, and I don't know, this little girl called me a witch. it just wasn't the best situation. I actually sort of liked it, but my hair, like I said, was really, really damaged. My curl pattern was jacked. It was a hot mess. And so after that, I was like, I hate this. I hate this gray. I just need to get rid of this hair color. I just want to go back to what I had before. And so that's when I started the journey of trying to fade that color out of my hair. I don't have very good pictures, by the way, of my hair at the charcoal gray stage because I had no reason to feel like I should take pictures of it because I wasn't feeling it that much. Especially in the state my hair was in. I really had it in a bun the whole time. So yeah, so I started the process of trying to fade that hair color out. And so it was a lot of like washing and coconut oil and all kinds of stuff I was putting in my hair to try to fade the color that it was, the gray, more and more and more. So finally it fades to a certain point, and I think this was around the time that I did the All About My Hair video. I keep mentioning it. I feel like I'm doing the most, but I'll link it down below in case you haven't seen it. That way you can kind of catch up and see exactly like step by step what I did when I was using those colors. So anyways, in that video, my hair was a lighter gray color, but it looked green. And the reason it looked green, sort of, was because my hair was actually light enough to go gray. Like I said before, it really needed to have been bleached maybe one more time in order for the gray to really take purely. So it was kind of like a dingy, greenish gray. In my opinion, that's how it looked. But I was still okay with it because my curl pattern was looking okay. It was very dry, but my curl pattern was looking all right. And the color wasn't like 100% terrible. It was okay. So at that point, if you look in that video, I had very, very dark roots, and then I had like this like lightish gray, green hair. And it was kind of dramatic and kind of drastic. And I went on a trip, and I was just like, my hair looks crazy. Like, I can't just be out around people looking like this. And so I went to Sally and I bought a Wella hair dye. It was a level 5 neutral blonde, I want to say, or neutral brown. I can't exactly remember. I think it was a level 5 like medium ash blonde or something. I took that Wella color and I did a fine weave on my hair, and I placed this right at the line of demarcation. So I don't have that line of demarcation anymore because of what I did, but I don't know if you guys can see this hair color that starts about here and it kind of fades into the lighter color. This is the color that I applied. That's the Wella color that I applied. Because before you would just be seeing this light color start right here and just be all light. But I wanted something that it could kind of like gradually fade into it. And so basically what a fine weave is, this is a technique. I don't even know if I could do it with my hair like this. But basically I would take a small section of hair, let's just not like this, but anyway, a weave period is when you just take out sections of hair, you separate them from the bottom. This is not a fine weave. This is probably more of like a medium weave. I'm not a hairstylist, but I know what this technique is called. I would need something that's pointier on the end. I don't really have anything. If I had a comb, I would surely show you. But anyway, I kind of, like I said, I just weaved out small little bands of hair, and then I colored them, and I left the rest out, and that gave me a nice blend. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm sounding crazy. But anyway, yeah, so if you guys see, like I said, this lighter brown color, that's that level 5 that I put on my hair when I was out of town. So after I put that in my hair, I got home from out of town, and I decided to straighten my hair. And this was the moment. After putting that color in my hair and blending that dark roots with that other area, that was the magical moment, really, where the hair color kind of just took a life of its own. And when I straightened my hair, I was like, oh my gosh, I sort of love this hair color. Yeah, so that's how I got to that hair color. It was a faded result of the Pravana Silver, which was diluted with conditioner, and the Ion Color Brilliance in titanium. Now, if you already have like really light blonde hair, I would suggest just toning your hair. I mean, not toning your hair. Well, it's sort of like toning your hair, but just dyeing your hair with a very diluted amount of the Pravana Silver. And if you wanted to get the titanium, put a tiny bit in there too. It has a more of that like rich gray instead of like a pastel pale gray. So you could add some of that in there too if you wanted it to be a little stronger of a gray. Then I would just go ahead and dye your hair with that, and you could probably get a pretty similar result. And of course, the way my hair was, I had the dark roots fading into that, which gave it an interesting look as well. I feel like more than just having like gray just from my roots, you know? So that's how I got there. I don't know if this will help you guys or not, but after that, basically, you guys saw what my hair looked like in that video. All I've done since then is just nothing. This is just how my hair has faded from that gray. So basically, once all of the gray hair dye faded out of my hair, this is what I was left with. My hair color has been changing slightly, you know, within the sun and within just washing it and things like that. And so somebody asked, how do I like maintain the color of it as far as it getting brassy? How do I tone it? And I have not toned my hair at all since I had that gray in my hair, probably because the gray was so strong. But I can tell that some of the brassiness is finding its way back. I don't know if it's summer or the sun or just time, but I can tell it's sort of coming back. When I had that honey blonde color in the beginning, I would have to tone it so that it wouldn't be really, really orange. And what I loved using was the Blonde Brilliance Purple Shampoo. And I never have used, what's the other one? I've never used Shimmering Lights, but this one, I got it from Sally. This one is literally amazing and it smells like berries. It is on point. My hair always came out looking completely amazing, completely transformed. No brassiness. It always looked amazing after using that shampoo. If I feel like my hair is getting too brassy again come like later in the summer, then I will definitely for sure be using that again. So that's how I maintain the color. Another question you guys asked me was, how did my hair take to bleach? And if you watch my All About My Hair video, which I'm gonna keep referring to in this video, then you'll know that my hair didn't take to the bleach too well with me bleaching my hair so close together like 3 times. My hair did not take well to that at all. But what I can say is that for me, my hair usually takes to bleach pretty well. I don't usually get a whole lot of damage, but I will get dryness. I will get, you know, just certain things, just normal stuff that you would get from bleach, but not like my hair falling out or like, you know, me completely losing my curl pattern, with the exception of this past time, of course, because I bleached my hair like a bajillion times, just too many times, too close together. So, as far as taking care of my hair, somebody asked, since your hair is color treated, don't you at least need some protein in your hair? And the answer is yes. Even though I have low porosity hair and protein is not mostly recommended, if I chemically treat my hair, I will absolutely use a protein treatment. If I straighten my hair, depending on how my hair reacts after it, I will more than likely use a protein treatment, but I will not be using a protein treatment every single month. I kind of used to use it like every single month or so, and I will not be doing that. Just when I really feel like my hair needs it, which may turn out to be 1, 2, probably maybe 3 times a year tops. And I'm just not planning on straightening my hair a lot or chemically treating it a lot anyway. But if I did do any of those things, I would definitely be using a protein treatment. Some of you did ask me how I maintained my curls for so long, because I was saying that my 10-day hair, and you guys are like, 10 days? What? That's crazy. But seriously, my hair never would have lasted 10 days before. But ever since I changed the products and started treating my hair more catered to my hair type, my hair has lasted a whole lot longer. This hair right here, this is 7-day hair. I did my hair last Wednesday and it's now Wednesday again. So like my hair has frizziness to it, but it's soft to the touch. It's not very dry and it still looks decent. Like I could still go out like I wore my hair like this today. Like, you know, it's not like out of control. And at night, I just do a simple pineapple. I have a satin pillowcase and a satin scarf. It's really nothing that serious, but like I said, I will definitely do another video about my hair care and how I maintain it day to day and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, as soon as I figured out like my hair type and figuring all that stuff out, my hair has just responded so well. I've gotten so much wear out of my hair. Like I said, 7 days, like it would never have ever looked like this, like ever. So I'm very, very happy and thankful that I just figured out what works for my hair. But yeah, you guys, I will link all the products that I use hair color wise down below. If you guys have any questions about how you think you might be able to get to that hair color or anything like that, I'll be happy to answer them down below. Like I said, I don't know how helpful this will be to you guys because what I did to my hair was just a process that I took that I wouldn't recommend doing all those steps to your hair. But yeah, you guys, this video is getting too long. So basically, that's everything I did. Like I said, I'll link everything down below. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.